Raki Phillips, CEO of Ras Al Khaimah Tourism and Development Authority. Thank you very much indeed for joining us here at Economy Middle East. Could we start by asking you, what do you expect to achieve from this year's ATM?
Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here. ATM is such a special event for us because it really does represent the best of tourism and hospitality in this region. The Middle East region is one of the fastest growing regions in the world, both from an inbound perspective and outbound. So for us to be able to be exhibiting once again at ATM, showcasing all of the wonderful offerings that Ras Al Khaimah has to do, connecting with our partners, our colleagues, and just really being able to showcase how important this industry is globally is something that we're very happy about.
Wonderful. And if we were to talk about Ras Al Khaimah, what are you showcasing there? What's the key message or messages that you're pushing out into the world of tourism?
So Ras Al Khaimah is one of the fastest growing tourism destinations in the world. And if we look at just our Q1 results, we're 13% ahead of pre-pandemic levels. So for us, it's a destination that offers beautiful nature with the highest mountain in the UAE, 64 kilometers of white sand beach, beautiful hotels, and lots of new openings and exciting things that are happening.
Wonderful. And I know that you have 4 historical sites that are on the UNESCO list. Can you tell us a little bit about those? Because that's quite interesting.
Ras Al Khaimah is filled with a tremendous amount of wonderful history. Over 7,000 years of historical events and culture have happened in this emirate, and we pride ourselves on that. And as you correctly said, we have 4 sites that are on the tentative UNESCO heritage site, from Dhaya Fort, Shimel, Jazira al-Hamra. All of these are historical sites that if you visit, they really are incredible, looking at the stories that have happened there, the culture, the history, and we've really brought it to front and center from a tourism perspective.
Wonderful. And of course, you are famously the nature emirate, but you've also been hosting sports activities, MICE, conferences, so on and so forth. What have you done so far, and what can we look forward to at Ras Al Khaimah?
So we were very happy this year. We hosted the European Championship, the golf tournament, which was a phenomenal event that brought a significant amount of awareness to the emirate. The Raki Half Marathon was a big success for us. It was our busiest Raki Half Marathon that we ever did. And historically, it was the fastest Raki Half Marathon in the world. We also host many wonderful events like the Global Citizen Forum, the Arab Aviation Summit, many other tourism and event conferences. And we continue to be able to attract people. Al Hamra International Convention Center is a stunning conference center that we have right on the beach. Many of our hotels also offer great MICE facilities.
Wonderful. And just to finish it off, could you share some facts and figures with us? What's the tourist flow been like? What are some of your targets? And what do you expect to achieve in the next 3, 5, 10 years?
So we're projecting this year to have our best year of tourism arrivals. This is a significant growth year over year, and we only see that growing by the end of the decade, where our original forecasts were close to 3 million tourists, but we think we can surpass 5 million tourists with all the exciting things that are happening. If you look at hotel openings that are happening this year, we'll have the Anantara and Min Al Arab opening, the Sofitel and Al Hamra, and then going into next year and beyond, we've got some wonderful projects that will be opening, and the emirate continues to diversify its offering, and we are so excited about everything from Jebel Jais to the beaches to the deserts and Marjan Island, and we're very excited about the future.
Well, that's great. I mean, you and your team have done wonderful things for the emirate. We wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much indeed for joining us here at Economy Middle East.
I appreciate it. It was my pleasure.